In the previous lesson, Josh and Arabindo explored the growth of their beanstalk, whose height increases by a factor of 3 each day, using a timeline. In this lesson, students will employ this knowledge to find an equation representing the growth of their beanstalk over any number of days. But first, Josh and Arabindo will review the relationship between the height of their beanstalk and the passage of time by creating a timeline.
Create a timeline that shows the height of the beanstalk sprout that was 1 centimeter when it was given to Jack and tripled each day.
And this is day 0. Wait, how many days are we going up to? Just any one we want.
Yeah.
Okay. Here, Josh, you're going to take marks.
Okay.
Okay, that's 2. And so the first day it is actually just 1 centimeters. Then it is 3 centimeters and 9 centimeters. And it goes up by the times 3 and 9 times 3.
Okay, and then can you explain to me what you've drawn?
So this is the height of the plant on day 0, 1 centimeter. And then the height of the plant on day 1, 3 centimeters. And the height of the plant on day 2, 9 centimeters. And we showed that it grows by a rate of 3 times taller each day.
So where's that shown on
The times 3 with the arrow.
So I like how you've put in those times 3 relationships among the heights. That 1 centimeter, 3 centimeter, and 9 centimeter are the heights, right? Can you put any relationship, maybe Josh, you could do this?
The days.
Can, among the days, can you put in any relationships among the days? Okay, and can you explain to me what you've put in?
Day 1 and day 0 and day 1, it's like 1 apart.
And so you've put the +1 to show that 1 apart?
Yeah.
Okay. So can you talk to me about the relationship between the time and the days and how you see that in the timeline?
So every time it goes up 1 day, the heights go up 3 times taller.
Can you mark in any other relationships among the heights besides the times 3?
Oh.
Okay, so from day 1 to day 2, you're saying what?
The plant
it's
grew 9
time.
times taller.
Yeah.
And how do you know that it grew 9 times taller?
Because 3 times 3 equals 9.
Can you explain it to me in sort of a groups of language?
So there's
3 groups of 3.
There's 3 groups of 3. 3 groups of 3 groups of what?
1
1 centimeter.
centimeters.
What is the height on day 0?
We marked in another relationship. Is there another relationship you could mark in among the days? Kind of like you marked in another relationship with the heights? And can you explain to me what you've marked in?
So between day 0 and day 2, 2 days have passed. So they're like 2 apart.
And then can you tell me about the relationship between the heights and the days in the relationships you've marked in?
So when 2 days passed, the plant grew 9 times taller.
Okay, great.
Arabindo and Josh have shown the relationships between the number of days that have passed and the growth of the beanstalk using their number line. They mentioned that when 1 day passed, the beanstalk grew 3 times as tall, but when 2 days had passed, the beanstalk grew 9 times as tall. This is because on day 2, they had 3 groups of 3 copies of the initial height on day 0.